What do you think you're doing here? Why are you here in my domain? I don't remember giving safe passage to anyone today. What brings you here, foolish mortal? You mean me no harm, do you? You see, that's what the humans said last time. The humans who created the town of Tivermack. They promised me that they would treat my grove with respect. They lied. All mortals lie. It's no use trying to see you as anything other than a liar. You're not lying to me, really. Well then what, pray tell, brings a mortal such as yourself into the marshes? You're looking for someone. Who exactly are you looking for? The swamp hag, as you call her, has made peace with me, with the other creatures that call this place its home. No, the swamp hag is allowed to be here. She doesn't allow visitors. Or more likely, I don't allow visitors. Not without knowing more about you. Oh, there's a great deal I would like to know about you. You see, you mortals, I can't trust a word you say. I just really can't. It's, I suppose it's a fault of mine now. Used to not be. But having been lied to one too many times, I can't believe anything you say. No, my method of learning about whether you are allowed to be in my domain undisturbed or not is a bit more invasive. No. Not physically invasive, just invasive into your mind. If you allow me, I will probe into your mind with my magic, and we will see if you are here for only good intentions. Who sent you into here to seek out the swamp hag? The magistrate's wife, yes, of course it was her. She has sent others into my domain. Only a few of them have actually left. And even fewer of them got what they came for. Who am I? Well, I used to be a dryad, but that was when this place used to be a beautiful, peaceful, tranquil grove. Lovely trees and a meadow, a stream trickling through, sunlight almost every day of the year. But then humans came here, and all of that was destroyed, along with whoever that innocent little dryad used to be. I've been lied to too many times to believe in the goodness of mortals like you. Except for a few of you. I do really have no quarrel with the so-called hag of the swamp. I prefer the term marshes, really. Swamp sounds icky. Marshes at least sounds more mysterious, I suppose. What do you say? Will you allow me to take a glimpse into your mind to see what your real intentions are? No doubt you're just seeking out the hag for money or whatever else the magistrate's wife promised you. Oh, it's not money. Well, no one does anything for nothing in return. I suppose a very few select people do, but most people don't. So, will you allow me to look into your mind and see what your true intentions are? I would suggest that you say yes, because otherwise I can ensure that you will not take another step into these beautiful, misty, whispering marshes. Good choice. Now, if you don't mind, hold nice and still for me, please. It's not really a necessity, it's just annoying when you creatures scamper about and can't stand still. I mean, really, it's quite annoying. Anyway, just hold still. Let me look into the recesses of your mind. There. I want you to follow the tip of my wand here. Just watch it as it moves to and fro, to and fro. There you are. Very good. At least you can follow simple instructions. At least you have that going for you, I suppose. Keep watching. Don't mind me. Just watch the wand. You may hear the whispers get just a bit louder as we get deeper into your mind. Pay them no heed, though. Well, not yet. I suppose if I find anything unpleasant, then you may want to pay them heed, because you never know what might happen if you don't have the protection of the spirit of the swamp. But for now, just follow my wand. I'm going to cover one of your eyes, just ever so gently. There. Continue to follow. Just the tip. There. Very good. Very good. Right. Now the other side. Yes, this is necessary. You need to look at all aspects of your soul. Continue to watch the tip of my wand. Puzzling. I know the magistrate has promised you something that you so desperately seem to want. I just can't find a reason as to why the location of your friend or acquaintance. No, you've never even met her, have you? Why is her locale so important to you? To dive a bit deeper into your mind to find out. No, don't be alarmed. It's okay. Just going to focus the energy right here, the middle of your forehead. Ah, there it is. She has something that you wish to possess. You mortals are so predictable. Why on earth would you travel all this way, go through all this trouble just to find a trinket? That's whatever is in that mysterious chest. I suppose there's quite a possibility that it could be interesting information. Why is that information so interesting to you? You want to help people? We'll see about that. Hold still again. Don't pay any attention to the voices, or the lights, or the arachnids that may be crawling in the background. No, there's nothing there. Don't worry. Nothing at all. You see, the cute little forest critters that used to live in my grove have now been replaced with things like giant spiders, oozing lizards, slithering snakes, all sorts of things that mortals, such as yourself, may find unpleasant. Personally, I don't mind. All life is beautiful, worthy of protection. At least now that this land is unpleasant to you mortals, no one has tried to change it anymore. Small price to pay, really. To be left alone by you. This is puzzling to me. It's quite a bit of history. You're on some sort of a very long quest to restore balance. At least what you think would restore balance to this realm. Is that right? Well, at least that's what you think you're doing. I think you may soon find that what you're hoping to accomplish is maybe not going to happen the way that you think it will happen. No, I'm afraid I'm not going to tell you anything else. No, I'm not afraid. I'm perfectly confident that I'm not going to tell you anything else. You are in this land to try to reverse what you think is an egregious wrong. Is that correct? We'll see, I suppose. We'll see. And you're so certain that this Maggie that you're looking for will have information that will help you. I guess we'll see that too, won't we? I guess we will. She may be closer than you think. Yes, I'm not seeing an exact location, especially because you don't know where she is yet. But something tells me that your paths are destined to cross. That's interesting. There's something else here too. Almost that. Hold still. It seems to me that while you think that this Maggie of yours is going to be helping you, she might, but it seems that you may also have something of use to offer her. I'm not sure what yet, but hopefully it will work out for the both of you, I suppose. Interesting. Well, I can tell you're definitely different than the other mortals who have tried to traipse through these lands, looking for the swamp hag at the behest of the magistrate's wife. Most of them were just in it for the money or the promise of power or land or whatever else you mortals concern yourselves with. You're not in it for any of those reasons, though. Not deep down. Interesting. I don't normally trust mortals anymore. Look around you, I'm sure you can tell why. But something is making me feel inclined to give you a chance. I'm not sure what it is, but it's powerful. I can tell you that. Interesting. All right, mortal. I'm sure that whatever happens to you in these marshes will certainly prove interesting, at the very least. Okay. I will grant you safe passage from now until the sun goes down. If you're still in the marshes after sunset, well, if you think this place is mysterious and disturbing now, I can't wait for you to see it at night. It would be in your best interest, though, to not. So, if I were you, I would go about your business and finish it up quickly. I mean, you've still got a decent amount of the day, but you never know what might stall you in the marshes. A few tips before you go traipsing through all of my beautiful land here. 1, don't touch the green, glowing, pumpkin-looking things. They are something beyond your understanding. Let's just say that. Don't touch them, okay? Don't touch them. You might see some of the other creatures touching them. They are allowed to, you are not. They are... well, I don't think it would kill you, but it would give you a a surge of very strange, very dangerous power that, if abused, could kill you. So, don't touch it. Also, it's my power, not yours. Well, it's not mine per se, but it's like mine. Trust me, you don't want it. Your fragile little mortal body wouldn't be able to handle it. So, don't touch the green glowing pumpkins. Also, the blue glowing plants. I would maybe steer clear of those too. I mean, those aren't quite as important or dangerous, I suppose, but you never know. Let's just, for the sake of, I'm not sure exactly what your status is as far as your stamina to things like strange plants, so just don't touch the blue glowing plants either. Let's see, what else? If you see an arachnid, hold still. For some reason, as the arachnids get bigger, they also get stupider. And sometimes, if they spot you and you just hold very, very still, they'll think that you've gone, or that you are already dead and they're not interested in you anymore. So, if you see a giant arachnid, just hold still for a moment, and most likely it will leave you alone. Of course, if it starts to charge, good luck. No. I will spread the word that you are not to be harmed. They listen to me, as long as the message gets around quick enough. So, just in case, make sure that you, just give them a wide berth when you can. Also, the terrain that's covered in grass is safe to walk on, but if there's any sort of slimier looking land, that is either going to be something that you would sink into, or it's actually just a very thin film of something on top of deeper pond water, and you most likely don't want to step there. So stay in the areas that are covered in grass or bushes. Anything other than that, and it might not go so well for you. Now, if you fall into a pile of muck and can't get yourself out, well then, there's nothing that I can do. Well, alright, there's something that I could do, but I'm not going to. I will make sure that you're protected from the creatures. But if you're foolish enough to get yourself sucked into one of these sinkholes, then I suppose that will be the end of your story. And then you'll never find out where Maggie is. So, just stick to the grass, alright? Stick to the grass. Don't eat the green pumpkins. Don't touch the blue glowing flowers, plants, whatever. Give the arachnids a wide berth, and actually just everything. Just give all sorts of creatures that you see a wide berth. Remember, this is their home. You are a guest here. So, act like one, alright? Be a good house guest. Don't overstay your welcome. Don't go where you shouldn't. And, watch your step. Alright, I think that about covers it for my warnings anyway. I mean, if I was really going to warn you about everything in here, I think we'd be here all day. And then you'd have to leave anyway, so that, you don't have to experience the marshes at night. But that should be enough for now. At least to, get you through one day. Hopefully. Anyway, the swamp hag, she lives just that way. A ways. Just keep going that way. Just stick to the grass, and you'll find her little home. Now, that's not to say that, she'll take kindly to visitors. She doesn't really like people coming calling on her, asking for whatever it is that you are coming asking for. So, watch your step around her too. But at least, follow that path, and you'll at least get to her home safely. What happens after that, I suppose, is completely up to her and you and the Lady Fate. Anyway, safe travels, I suppose. Sounds a bit bizarre to say, but safe travels. I hope that you find what you're looking for.